Hello and welcome to the Mara Project. Mara Chua here, and actually as of filming this I had to do a second take because the camera angle actually messed up. So if you notice, I'm on a different location again. Actually this is just my library, but on the other side of my library is my bed where I usually rest during the day, which is also different from my actual bedroom. I could not film with Jerome today because, well, I'm at home filming right now, so excuse the camera angle and camera quality, but hopefully things will work out well again in the second viewing of this video. So if you're watching this, welcome to Peach's Reviews Pages, which is the video tie-in version that is also connected with my book blog, Peach Pink Pages. So if you have the link, which I'll be posting in the description below, you guys can look into the official transcript of this video. Welcome to a brand new series from Peach Pink Pages. I was about to say Peach's Reviews Pages, but I guess technically since this is the video version, I'll just call this Peach's Reviews Pages. This is Mara's Finds. Blog entries that consist of, well, rare finds and rare reads. Well, rare has a questionable quality according to me. These are books I find in the most unexpected of places, be it a left behind stall, or the bottommost part of the free book boxes I would stop by in malls, or secondhand gifts from friends or from Jerome. Please give me that book from the Once and Future game. Thank you! So, what did I find today, or in this case a few weeks ago? It is a book about the laws of leadership, introducing John C. Maxwell's the 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership. As the quote says, follow them and the people will follow you. I went to my dad's office once to attend a meeting, and while rummaging through his office room, don't ask, he asked me to look for something, I found this book among the shelves. I've mentioned in an entry from 2023 that I've started to find comfort in business psychology books or books on managing businesses. I'm not really sure what genre this book falls under, but it comes with a similar content of business stuff. Okay, so if I'm being honest with you, I really don't know what genre they are, but I guess let's just say nonfiction for this video. What I do know, of course, is that these kinds of books can help me, a future business leader. Hi Dad, if you're watching this. Last July, I read a similar book including some laws, The 48 Laws of Power by Robert Greene. It's actually on the other side of my room and I'm too lazy to get it right now, so I'll just slap on a picture of it. Like finding the former book in my dad's office, this one. The latter my father handed to me. I enjoyed reading that book too, although 48 Laws, in my opinion, is definitely a lot to remember. Having a condensed leadership guide in 21 parts seems a lot better to remember and digest. I'm especially more acquainted with leadership basics now. Last year I read Machiavelli's The Prince and Sun Tzu's The Art of War. Of course, if you want a little leadership guidebook moving onward to the 21st century, since the other books were published in different eras and periods of history, then Maxwell's book is for you. He reflects on his own experiences in teaching leadership through conferences and seminars. He was just like us at one point, inspired, aspiring, and fulfilling a desire to lead. What I like about this book is that in the table of contents, Maxwell already provides a short 1 to 2 sentence summary of what each law is about so that you will know what to expect when you arrive on that chapter. He also uses a lot of real-life examples and stories, from the McDonald's founders Dick and Maurice McDonald to Theodore Roosevelt, the 26th President of the United States of America, and also the author's experiences as well. I don't want to make this entry too long, so let me just share with you some insights and my favorite laws or chapters from the book. Of course, you'd want to start off your rise as a leader with a bit of a bang. Leadership ability is the lid that determines a person's level of effectiveness. This is how Maxwell starts off his book with the very first law of leadership, the law of the lid. Leadership is basically measured by how well this lid holds your effectiveness together. The second law, the law of influence, is self-explanatory, but I like this one a lot as well. Leadership requires influence. If you think about it, content creators have built such a huge following. only a person like me can dream, are capable of leading their own empire or fan base on some occasions because of the influence they have over others. The same way of business ownership. In order to build and expand your brand, they will need effective influence. You can combine as many laws of leadership as much as you like. Though in order for Maxwell's leadership formulas to be successfully incorporated, you'll need to be able to learn and follow all 21 laws. In the seventh law, the law of respect, people naturally follow leaders stronger than themselves. I wasn't the best leader in high school and even so in elementary school. Still, I found myself following my other classmates who led group projects better than I ever would. Maybe that didn't end on such a good note even in college, but like Maxwell, I'd follow the stronger ones, and I hope that with enough practice and dedication, somebody would follow me and be just as strong as me one day. Up next from the law of respect is the eighth law, the law of intuition. It's a leadership assessment in the form of a gut feeling. A leader has to read the situation and know instinctively what play to call. Maxwell applied this law by recalling a football game he attended and how he and a friend placed their bets, of course, not literally, on who they thought the new quarterback would be. These two friends would observe the game, and Maxwell remarks that this guy, one of the players named Stan, knows how to read through the game and make the right move. Said player even made it to a Super Bowl competition. Maxwell explains that quarterbacks in football aren't just defined by their physical talent or physical attributes. Rather, how they lead their own team to victory, especially through seeing things that others may not, which is called an intuition. Another favorite law of mine is the ninth one, the law of magnetism. While magnets draw their opposite poles, in this law, we draw the people who are just like us. You draw people to you who possess the same qualities as you do. There are many more laws I'd want to explain, but I only chose to go through those 5 because they're what spoke out to me the most. Rest assured, I was not bored to death. It just so happened that those became my 5 favorite laws. Like I said, it's also important to be able to follow all the 21 laws. So if you're watching this video version, I hope you're still tuning in. I'll be reading to you guys all of the 21 laws from this book, starting with the law of the lid, number 1. Number 2, the law of influence. Number 3, the law of process. Number 4, the law of navigation. 5, the law of E.F. Hutton or Newton. I'm not sure how to pronounce this name. Number 6, the law of solid ground. Number 7, the law of respect. 8, the law of intuition. 9, the law of magnetism, which we just went through. Number 10, the law of connection. Number 11, the law of the inner circle. 12, the law of empowerment. 13, the law of reproduction. 14, the law of buy-in. Number 15, Burger King put lettuce. I'm just kidding. The law of victory. Number 16, the law of the big mo or the law of momentum. Number 17, the law of priorities. 18, the law of sacrifice. 19, the law of timing. 20, the law of explosive growth. And number 21, the law of legacy. This was such an enjoyable book. It's also my first time tackling nonfiction entirely, unlike in some of my posts, which was mostly like yapping or big summaries here and there. And I definitely learned a lot. When someday I will take over the family business, I want to be able to apply all 21 laws. I want to build my own healthy and positive circle of fellow aspiring leaders and followers, and to attract like-minded people as well. I'm grateful I found this book in my dad's office. It's also such a fitting book for him. And that concludes the first entry in Mara's finds of Peaches Reviews pages from the Mar Project. I'll be finding more books very soon for you and me to read through together. So I hope you'll stay tuned in the next entry of the series. So this was Mar Chua of the Mar Project. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next vlog. Bye guys! Okay, update. The angle was still bad as I filmed, but I guess it's better than the first time I filmed. I'm gonna do better next time once I find better angle and lighting. Sorry about the inconvenience, guys. Thanks for watching.